had that first encounter of faith in the Philippines, and we wanted to bring and to celebrate this wonderful event, not only here in the U.S., but in every part of the world where Filipino communities are found. The first seed of faith was planted in their forefathers, and today the church in the Philippines is trying to help the faithful not only to encounter Jesus personally, but also to meet Him in those they serve, especially the needy, the poor, and the marginalized. For 500 years, this vibrant faith has been and continues to be lived out daily, and this vibrant faith has been a precious gift shared to the world. For this, we truly give our thanks to God. Today, we gather with pride, joy, and gratitude as the light of faith came to our shores. On Easter Sunday, March 31st, 1521, the first Mass was celebrated on the small island of Vince-cruz, where the Spanish and the Portuguese first arrived on the Philippine Islands. That year, the first Filipino Catholics received their gift of faith. And for the next 500 years, Filipinos have allowed the faith to propagate into history, culture, and tradition. Today, we welcome Bishop Kevin Sweeney, Father Powell, our Filipino clergy, as they lead us in this year-long celebration of the 500 years of Christianity in the Philippines. The Jubilee Cross will be carried during the procession. In the Philippines, the Vatican described visiting one of 537 Jubilee churches spread out all over the archipelago until April 22, 2022 of next year. Pilgrims who will visit these Jubilee churches in the Philippines will be granted plenary indulgence. Pope Francis granted plenary indulgences to Filipinos visiting any of over 500 Jubilee churches across the country to mark 500 years of Christianity in the Philippines in 2021. Here in our Patterson Diocese and Archdiocese of North, we also have that kind of program. The Jubilee Cross will be transferred from one parish to another every month. 12 parishes in North and Patterson. We started last April of this year and will end in March of next year. We encourage our brothers and sisters, Filipinos, to visit this cross and to pray. We made this initiative for us to be one with our fellow Filipinos in the Philippines living our faith, that all may be one. 1721. Just want to make it clear that there is no plenary indulgence here, unlike the one in the Philippines.
Cross, we may cherish and live that faith which was received and handed down to us by our ancestors, blessing this cross, this reminder that your Son, whom you sent into the world, has loved his own and loved them to the end, so that by its power and grace we may be helped to live the faith which we profess. We ask this as we ask all things through Christ our Lord. Amen.